Time pass so fucking quick when I be doing it. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, oh shit, the day just went by. Down the ride, I just wanna fuck, bitch, don't fucking lie. Tell me what I wanna hear. Don't nibble on my ear. Don't fucking do that shit. Police, go ahead and get the fuck out of my way. Police, get out 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 my way. Actually, fuck with this beat. Look, I do what I want, cause I got this shit. I've been fucking bitches since I was a little kid. Put it in, put it in, put it in, put it in. Now her soul is all in. Lit in, now her soul gave it to me. Put it in, she done gave her soul to me. I put it in, she done gave her soul to me. I put it in, told you that this dick ain't free. Told you that this dick ain't free. Told you that money is all I fucking need. Mine is all I fucking bleed. Hey, put it in, now she love me though. Put it in, I done changed her to a hoe. Cause she thought that she really had me. Told you no bitch, this. Hold on, what I'm talking about? What I'm talking about? I get anything I want. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. 13 miles, we going 70 east. And we climbing. And we my mind is lit. She fuck. That's just the way it is. That's just the way. Oh, if there's anything you can get away from this video, is this. So I've been learning a little bit from psychologists, and one of the things I learned is if you're still angry, once you become aware of the RP, if you're still angry, that simply means you don't understand. And I listened to myself, like in my mind, I seen myself screaming and yelling, delivering a message. And the lesson that I learned, his name is Ryan. I gotta get his full name, but his channel on YouTube is Psychax. It's like, if you're angry, that's simply an indicator that you don't understand. And unfortunately, it just is that way. Us calling bitches out for being thoughts, I mean, we gotta do it to inform guys that don't know and think they're princesses, but we can't get upset about it. That's just what it is. I mean, as much as I'd like to say, as much as I'd like for it not to be that way, as much as I'd like to be the only dude that approaches a woman and she only fucks with me and only me and doesn't pay attention to nobody else, and you know, men are very territorial. Unfortunately, the only way to get to that is by being of high status. But here's the thing, being of high status brings you benefit. So don't do it for her, don't do it for them, do it for you. And when you do it for yourself, when you increase status for yourself, you're gonna reap the benefit of what comes with, you're gonna reap the benefit of what I'm saying is when girls give you that attention, that desire, that genuine desire, you're gonna reap that by being of quality. Now, the one thing you gotta, as you're growing, you gotta realize that yes,
things are gonna change, as in women will come to you, but you gotta remember that you did it for yourself. Don't do it for anyone else, because when you start getting it, like for example, if you say, if your foundation is to do it for women, when you get the women, you're gonna realize the truth that, okay, so I did this for women and now they come to me. Fuck you. You're gonna have a mindset of fuck y'all. But if you do it for yourself, you can't say that, because you actually are gonna see the benefit in your own life. And you can't say, oh, you're doing this for me, etc. You're gonna be better yourself. You're gonna actually be a better person, where it's gonna make sense why people come to you. Now, you gotta still fight, man. Like, it's not gonna be easy. You gotta fight. And you know, I wanna be, like I said, I wanna live in a world where, you know, like, it doesn't happen anymore, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't happen anymore. So get what you want out of this world, and don't live it like other people expect you to live, or they think life is supposed to be lived. Enjoy this shit to the max, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, enjoy this shit to the max. Be the best version of yourself and enjoy this shit. Have fun. You know what I'm saying? And if like, there's always a groupie for every type of dude. So you gotta find yourself. And that's okay if 80% of the women in the world don't fuck with you. That's okay. You know, I'd rather 90% of the world not fuck with me and 10% fuck with me because I'm genuine and I'm real, than 100% of the world fucking with me and me not being who I truly am. I mean that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the best version of myself. And I want people to know me for me. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't grow. You know, these are things that just happen with time. But if somebody doesn't accept you where you are right now, fuck that, bro. Why would you want them to accept you when you won? Fuck you. Fuck those people. You gotta believe in yourself, man. For real, you gotta believe in yourself. I got a lot of growing to do myself as well, and I put myself out here in this format because A, it helps me improve. B, when I see back, when I go back and watch my own videos, I'm like, what the hell? Sometimes I'm embarrassed, like, you know, it's like cringe. I'm like, what the hell? Sometimes I put it's a spotlight on the lack of education, the lack of clarity that I have, my lack of clear communication, all of it. But I take the opportunity to, you know, chastise myself. I'm like, okay, cool. And I just make myself a better person. I mold myself to become a better person. And it's never gonna be overnight. You know, it's never gonna be overnight, but just enjoy this shit, man. Enjoy this shit. You gotta change your focus from wanting to improve for other people to wanting to improve for yourself. And when you take that approach, it's gonna be funny how a lot of people just start coming to you, start gravitating to you as if you're the fucking genie, as you got all the answers. And while you do have all the majority of the answers, they're answers that anybody could find within themselves. For real. That's a clean ass trailer, polished and everything. Yesterday I seen a trailer, like a semi-truck trailer. Bro, it looked like, it was funny, man. You know how when people move, they just stuff all their belongings, and you can tell, like, they just, the last thing, there was one more thing that fit and they just kind of stuffed it in there. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I seen a trailer, it was stuffed in that way. It had a whole bunch of metal like brackets. It looked like it was from a whole bunch of different businesses. But then at the very end, it had a tractor trailer, like literally not even fully laid down. It was like on its, like, man, they legit maximized the fuck out of that trailer. So funny. That's what came to mind just now. What's my speed limit here? going fairly quick, man. It can't be any more than 70. I would say 65, 70. It can't be more than 70, not here. Not here. Paying attention to, because I still haven't used my binders and chains, but right now I just saw how to strap a certain thing. I'll be paying attention when I see other people with flatbeds and how they strap stuff. I'll be paying attention because I know if I'm in the situation, I want to at least be aware. I don't want it to be the first time I came across a situation. Physically, at some point, it's gonna have to be the first time, but mentally, I'd have seen this before. So right now I'm thinking of two things. I'm thinking about, it's like, I don't know the name of it, but it's like construction vehicles, you know, like bobcats and shit like that. Stuff like that. So he hooked it on the right side. He looped it around through the safety hooks. Boom, boom. Brought it through the other side and put the binder. I still don't know how to wind the binder and shit, but I know it's easy once I do it. I mean, I may have to call somebody to confirm, but then there's two things. Is either do it like that across one and then the same way on the opposite side, or you have to do four. Make sure you're pulling from each direction. I guess it depends on the weight as well. It depends how heavy it is. If it's really, really heavy, you need to do, I think, 4 separate. But if it's light enough, then you can get away with, I think. There's some regulations and shit to it. I don't really have to be too concerned about it because A, we don't really do those, and B, the amount of weight that I could haul is less. It's not that heavy. But the concept of how to load, how to strap is still important. And then the thickness, the gauge of the chain matters as well. There's a couple rules, man, that you gotta know out here that I don't know. But you only know with time. You know, I told myself this is gonna be my last job. I said that about my last job. For real. But this one, for real, gonna be my last job. He did it like that too. The back, that nigga crazy. He ain't strapped the back. That nigga crazy. But he local. He's, you know, I would have probably did some shit like that too if I was local. It's just like in the tow truck, I used to just do 2 straps if I knew I was gonna ride across the block. He did it so that it doesn't go backward. Ironically, that's a bobcat too. That just passed me. Yeah, I think I gotta choose something different to eat in the morning. I've been eating bad since I've been out here. Bad.
anything that I get my hands on. Keep growing, guys, non-stop.